for a little period, I want you to put everything else out of your mind and let my voice softly enter your soul. Right now, feel the warmth of my presence all around you. Feel my approach as I whisper in your ears words of consolation, hope, and unwavering love. I've seen your difficulties, every sob, every quiet tear, every whispered desire. I have heard them all. I was there, attentive and compassionate, holding your grief in my hands, even when you felt like no one was listening. I want you to understand that I'm not far away. I am not a distant deity who ignores your worries. I am ready to bear your load and quiet the storms in your heart, because I am here closer than your breath. You could have sometimes doubted me, wondering whether my words were intended for everyone except you, or if my promises were genuine. Let me restate the facts. I have made pledges to you. My intentions for you are greater than you can ever imagine. My greatest desire is for you to succeed and walk with self-assurance, knowing that I am your pillar, type 111. If you are ready to receive God's healing today, I don't feel guilty about your history. I don't hold it against you for your errors. As soon as you really begged me, I forgave you. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle because of my abundant and unending grace. You're not a coincidence. You are a conscious manifestation of my boundless imagination. I cherish every breath you take, and I want you to learn more about the depth of my love every day in ways you never imagined. Take careful attention. I've never left you. You may have felt alone at times, but I can promise you that, even during your most lonely days, I was there to listen to your heart. I was there, wanting to hold you and give you comfort in my arms, while you were lying awake at night, overcome by fear and doubt. Angels are set to protect your dreams. As I watch you sleep, I gently remind you throughout the night that you are secure in my care. I can see the deepest wishes you have, both the ones you have spoken aloud and the ones you have concealed, out of fear that no one would comprehend. I see them, and I'm determined to grant the requests that fit my ideal plan for your life. If some responses seem to be delayed, don't worry, my timing is always ideal, and I operate in ways that are beyond your comprehension. Occasionally, what seems like a delay is really preparation. I shape your character so that you may wisely and gratefully handle the gift when it comes. Type 222. If you are ready for God to work miracles in your life, remember that I am totally committed to your development. I want you to thrive in every aspect of your life. Spirit, mind, and body not merely solve your issues. When melancholy tries to enter your heart, keep in mind that you were not made to be depressed. Yes, you will suffer, but I want to guide you through it so that you emerge stronger, more resilient, and full of hope. My presence shines even brighter in the furnace of adversity, and it purifies your faith like gold in the furnace. You will see how I turn your hardships into testimonials that will benefit others if you keep your eyes on me. My darling, embrace the happiness I provide. Give it a place in your heart. The world provides short-lived pleasures that never fully fulfill you. But what I provide you is rich and long-lasting. My delight is like a calm river that carries you over the harsh seas of life. It is steady and refreshing. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. I want that you set aside all of your burdens. Give your doubts, worries, and concerns to my competent hands. Your Father who clears the path in the wilderness is me in the desert. I make rivers. I give life to the seemingly hopeless and revive the seemingly dead. Examine your surroundings and open your spiritual sight. Take note of how my kindness is interwoven throughout your existence. Observe the positive changes in your emotions and the emergence of new dreams. Type 333 if you believe God is your protector. You no longer feel wounded and alone, trapped in that nook of misery. Rather, a holy light that mirrors my glory is shining on your face because my grace is reviving your soul. You seem refreshed, young, and resilient. People could wonder what occurred when they see you. Tell them that you are being shaped and blessed by my hand in ways that are incomprehensible. I'm proud of you for believing in me, for enduring when life seems to be telling you to give up, and for letting my love fill every broken nook and cranny of your heart. Even though the world may be cruel and unpredictable, I pledge to always be by your side and to give you the grace you need to face any obstacle. Head on, I treasure every tear that escapes your eyes. I save them all in my holy storehouse of compassion. I answer in my perfect knowledge and grace, and every prayer you murmur in despair or hope rises to my throne like delicious incense. Take a moment to really comprehend this. I am your Father, and nothing can ever take you away from my love. Remind yourself that I have already proclaimed your triumph whenever you see challenges coming your way. or adversaries trying to destroy the strongholds of your faith. My own sacrifice has paid the price, and whether you can see it or not, every adversary is vanquished. Continue to have faith, because you will soon see miracles happen right in front of your eyes. If you feel God's love type for 144, and share this video with others who have faith. I love you and you are my treasure. I love your distinct heartbeat, your eccentricities, your biggest achievements, and even your flaws. Knowing that my love for you is uncheckable is something I want you to celebrate. You make decisions every day that demonstrate your deepening faith. Decisions to trust in my kindness, to stand up for truth, and to hope against hope. Even though you may consider these little actions to be unimportant, each one is a priceless gift to me. I see them all and it makes me really happy. Sometimes you will make mistakes. You may even collapse feeling ashamed of yourself and afraid that you have failed me. However, your perfection is not necessary for my love. I see your heart's desire to serve me, but I also witness every stumble and fall. I treasure that desire beyond your comprehension. Therefore, avoid lying on the ground in embarrassment. After falling, allow me to assist you in getting back up, cleaning the dust off your knees, and putting your feet back on the straight and narrow. I'm always here to soothe you and get you back on your feet with my loving arms. When you're feeling confused, look back to me. Chaos and dread are not my creation. I am the God of calm, clarity, and order. Come and take refuge in my presence. If you sense a storm raging inside of you, the winds that rage in your thoughts will be quieted. Your soul's raging seas will be calmed by me. I will remind you that you are always within my grasp and breathe peace over you like a soothing lullaby. I am not indifferent to your suffering. Even when you can't feel it, I keep you near. Have faith. Some individuals will attempt to convince you that your confidence in me is misguided or that your faith is silly. But take a look at how I have previously helped you go through the crucible of suffering. Think about how I've consistently been there, transforming your heartbreaks into testimonials and your breakdowns into breakthroughs. Type 555 if you are ready to walk in God's light. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Even when the whole world seems to be unpredictable, my heart is large enough to love you through all of your questions, and my shoulders are wide enough to accommodate your uncertainties. The fruit of your faith will be wonderful. So don't let anything stop you from having a close relationship with me. Let yourself now find solace in what I have spoken. When you embrace my peace, I want you to experience the comfort that comes over your heart. You don't have to bear your troubles by yourself. It is not necessary for you to solve every problem on your own. I have access to every resource in heaven and on earth. I'm here to protect you, to fight for you, and to guide you to beautiful meadows and peaceful streams where your spirit will be renewed. It may not always be easy, and the path may be narrow, but your suffering will not be in vain. Your tears won't be in vain. In my beautiful garden, every prayer and heartfelt tear is a seed. For every minute you spent in grief, believing that I would get you through it, you will eventually reap a crop of happiness. I maintain flawless records. Nothing is lost on me, your tenacity, your tears, your joy, your aspirations. I care about everything. Every issue under heaven has a perfect time, and everything has its season. Again, I want to remind you that you are never alone. I won't abandon you even if human pals do. I am the God who calls you by name, regardless of whether your parents desert you or your friends turn on you. I never leave your side when we go through flaming trials and streams of misfortune. Type 666. If you are ready to receive God's abundant blessings. My will is greater than any human scheme that could resist it, and my purpose for you remains unwavering. One word from me has the power to move mountains and calm storms, regardless of how many times you have tripped or how large the challenges seem. Feel my love as if it were a soft breeze blowing through your house, business, or bedroom. Allow it to soothe the wounds from previous injuries and wash over you like a healing balm. I do not have a distant or apathetic love for you. It is an all-consuming fire that illuminates the darkest corners of your life and warms the coldest nights. It is strong and never-ending. Get it right now, as if you've been thirsty in a desert for too long. Take it in. Let the fresh rivers of my compassion fill you to overflowing by opening your heart wide. I am aware that you are sometimes inclined to reflect on the past, to consider the errors you have committed, or to regret the betrayals you have experienced. However, kid, you will only be in prison if you continue to live in the shadows of your past. I extend an invitation to a fresh start. Have confidence and go onward, because every morning I bring fresh mercies, until you give the agonies of the past that power. They cannot determine your future. Hold on to my promises and have the courage to trust in new beginnings, because everything is created new in me. How I love it when you believe what I say. Consider the instances in which you have previously seen my hand provide an escape route when it appeared impossible. Consider those times when you were overcome with thankfulness, when aid came just in time. I wanted to remind you that I care deeply about every aspect of your life. If you feel God's peace, type 777 and share this video with others. Don't let the world's cynicism steal you. of your innocent faith. Accept the magic of faith. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.